This here's from CBR. It's pretty new. Says 13 hours ago, so around March 27, 2024, something like that. Pirates of the Caribbean producer says next movie will reboot the franchise. So here's what they're going to try to do. Coming from Jerry Bruckheimer. Well, there's a lot of stuff around Johnny. Fans want him back. It's going to flop without him. Let's just reboot the whole thing. So that way, it doesn't have to have Jack Sparrow because it's a reboot. Well, that's not going to work. We don't really give a rat's ass what the timeline is, where it takes place, blah, 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 blah. No Johnny, no pirates, but this is new, so let's see what we got. Bruckheimer reveals the sixth installment of Pirates of the Caribbean will be a reboot. Well, that's not part 6, that's part 1 again. That's what I thought. I mean, you can't continue from 5 and have it a reboot. That would be a continuation. That makes sense or not. Maybe I'm off base. But to me, a reboot's something totally new. Not a continuation that's supposed to make it different. The legendary producer shared the update with Comic Book when asked about the future of his hit franchises Top Gun and Pirates of the Caribbean. It's hard to tell. You don't know. You really don't know, Bruckheimer explained, referring to which may return to the big screen. I mean, he did say at one point he wanted Johnny back. I gotta give him credit there. But recently, he's been a big wishy-washy guy. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're not gonna do this, years are going by. Whatever. Bottom line, people want to see Johnny come back as Jack Sparrow. Idealistically, I'd like to see him come back, maybe a smaller role, and pass the torch to somebody who people like. Simple. You don't know how they come together. You just don't know because with Top Gun, you have Tom Cruise, who's an iconic and brilliant actor. I guess he was going to say something like that. And how many movies he does before he does Top Gun, I can't tell you. But we're going to reboot Pirates, so that is easier to put together because you don't have to wait for certain actors. Okay, so who are those certain actors that you don't want to wait for? I'd play Jeopardy music, but I don't have the copyright. I'll take actors you don't have to wait for $1, Alex. Is it Johnny Depp? Disney's still looking for a way to repackage the smash hit franchise with Ayo Eberibe, if I'm saying that right, probably not, being eyed to star in a female-led Pirates movie. Getting kind of sleepy here. I think I've heard that before. The actor is reportedly the studio's top choice to lead the cast as Anne, one of several young pirates searching for hidden treasure. How original! Pirates searching for hidden treasure. I think I won't go see that. And they say Ayo's known for some hit movies they list. Nothing against her, to be crystal clear. I'm sure she's a good actress, or I'm pretty sure. You never know these days, but nothing against her. I just don't think anyone is quite right for Pirates except you know who, and I just cancel it. Just get rid of it. Get it out of the news cycle already. I gotta get closure. I want to see what happens, but if no Johnny, just get it out of the fucking news. The new Pirates movie's been plagued by delays. A new installment of Pirates of the Caribbean has been in the works since 2011. What the hell, man? That's not even in the works anymore. That's just a complete hot mess. What are you talking about? Nothing's in the works since 2011. That's pretty much abandoned and picked back up again. I don't even know what that is, but it's not good. It's not respectable. It's not professional. It's just silly. They say Disney tried to reboot it with Deadpool writers. What reboot? They didn't actually try anything. It was just a bunch of headlines and speculation. They give more details about the attempts to put something together. The Last of Us showrunner guy, he was going to do something. And then they say Disney is considering bringing back Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, but in a supporting role. Now, depending on the context, that might be okay if the role is meant to pass the torch. Johnny's just the right age where he could play Jack Sparrow one more time, get an actor we all like. Johnny says, Jack Sparrow sailing into the sunset, but now it's your turn to be captain. They get the approval from Johnny, and then maybe with that approval, people will take it from there and watch it. Maybe. Probably not, But that's the best chance, is having him go out honorable, like Johnny said in court himself. When you've got a huge character like that, you don't just cut it off and say, now it's someone else. Generally, that's not how things work unless you're as idiotic as Disney and you want to kill major iconic franchises. But common sense writers throughout history, in most cases, aside from exceptions, give a send-off, a proper send-off to the beloved character. But then again, what the hell does Johnny know about movies? He's only been in movies since like 1985 or something. Whatever. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Thank you to Cindy Bryden. She sent me this. Appreciate it, Cindy. That's all for now. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.